Hey everyone, welcome back to RoadCraft. We're continuing our playthrough of the game and we're about to start, I think, Sojourn. I don't know, that could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to call it until I hear something different. Yeah, we finished Deluge, so let's get into it and see what this is about. So what have we got? As a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large section of natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed, resulting in the formation of massive sinkholes across the land. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas detonations by scouting the collapsed parts of the region. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Is this... Can we take this guy? Yeah. Let's take this guy. He's got some big wheels on him. Now I have... Oh, hang on. I'll let him talk. North Africa summer, mistakes during gas extraction. Yeah, we said that. The company was dispatched to restore production and assist with logistics. So North Africa. Oh, just saw a toy truck.
Is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold. Or, in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, you get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
Alrighty. So, yeah, so look for a spot for the first base. Okay, already tracking. Hang on, where are we? Yeah. Alright, so we're going right, whatever. We're going to look around. Yeah, so I've got what I was going to say. I do have a poll up on the channel, which I asked, unfortunately, a little bit too late, about combination of games, because we've got this game, the Satisfactory, and then they just released the early access of Endless Legend 2, and I want to play all of them. It's a bit of a dilemma, because I'm trying to focus on two games at once. I mean, there's obviously still Farming Simulator that happens like 2 videos a week, so I play it once a week at the moment. Unfortunately, because I left it so late, it's only got 3 votes at the moment, and wouldn't you guess it, I gave 3 options, and it's at 33% for each, so all 3 people voted for a different answer, so...
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part. And I'm sure yours. So, first things first. You need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
Yeah, so based on that voting, the best option I've got at the moment, because I want to play all 3, is that I'm just going to have to try and sneak in some extra videos so that I can do all 3. Yeah. It's just the way it is. Return the missing fuel tanks to Sirocco. Okay, so we have to go get those and bring them back here. We don't know what we're in for yet, though, do we? So is this a garage? Yes, this is a garage. Okay, so do we... Do we take the chance? Okay, so let's track that. Let's take a chance on not needing the scout at the moment, and let's bring out... we won't go with the separate, because that's a bit of a pain. Separate crane and... what do you call it? Carrier. So we'll bring out this guy. And we'll hope if he's enough. There's a couple of nice fork. Nah, I didn't want that. Hang on. Damn it. Wrong one. We gotta start marking these collectibles again. Gold. Yeah, I saw a toy truck in the cutscene. So I don't know where that is. We'll have to find that, but it was sort of on the edge of it. It was on a cliff somewhere. Anyway, we'll work that out. That's not a problem right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and sneak in some videos here and there, and I guess I'm just going to have to play all 3 games because, you know, it was not... this is the problem I have with games at the moment. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but it's also annoying. They all come out at the same time. This time of year, it's very popular for some reason for them to release games or release early access, and it's like, oh, there's too many. And with games like this being so long, it's like, well, I can't even just finish the game and then move on to something else, because it's like, this game never ends. It goes on forever. Which, again, is a good problem to have. Because you definitely get your money's worth if you're enjoying it. Even though I still stand by my statement that I think these missions are a bit too long. Okay, we're not getting across there too quickly, are we? Alright, hold on. Let us have a look. Where we got... Oh, crap. Did we have another option to get over there? Okay, so we have a bridge we need to fix here. Do we even have... Oh, crappy wood bridge. They're not even good ones. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll turn around. We'll see where... We'll see where that goes. I don't know, there's all these options. We might have to... we may have to hold off on this side mission. But at the moment we're just doing a bit of discovery. See what we can and can't do, because we might not be able to do that one. Okay, this road was not the easiest road to do a 3-point turn in. Yeah, because I thought about playing the Endless Legend 2 instead of this, and then I was like... Because I'd already skipped a couple of episodes of this to play... I did a couple of episodes of that Fata DM. But I had a good idea that that was going to be... Not a short game, but short for the channel at the moment. And that's why I thought, oh, well, I'll do it. But yeah, the idea of not playing this anymore didn't really sing out to me. So I thought, I don't know how I knocked that tree down. I did not touch it. Alright, so we might be able to get there. It's just a different path. So it would be good to get that bridge in there at some stage, but I think it would wait until we get a better bridge, maybe? Where the hell are we going? Hold on. Well, we've got a bit to go. I mean, it would be good to, while we're over here, should we just take a bit of a cruise? Just get rid of a bit of the fog. See what's around. I don't know if it's going to stay like this, but I'm enjoying not having mud. Wait. This is not the same spot, right? Because there's another two. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that we were going to have a mission that was going to be a bit different. You know, because we've obviously done a bit in the mud and that, and I was hoping for something a little bit more different. There is another one that obviously screams desert. I think it's the one after this. But there's another one. We don't know what this place is, do we? So in the last mission, the deluge, there was that one task that I did, that getting those concrete trucks, the last thing we did. Oh, it's actually asking for a road here. Or a bridge. That's asking for a road. That looks like something you'd do a bridge on, but anyway. Yeah, and I said whether I'd go back to get the rest of the reward. I didn't. Well, I did. But then when I worked out what was involved, because I thought, oh, well, it's only one truck at a time. Surely I can push one truck. Problem is, with that one, if you fail at any stage, like you can get, like I literally did twice, got like 3/4 of the way there, and then it failed and I like couldn't push it out or something happened. It doesn't restart from where you are. It restarts back at the start, and it was like, okay, I tried it twice and I went, no.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco, who'll owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Well, I don't know why I'd feel guilty anyway. They're in a bloody hole in the ground for a start right now. Yeah, I want that higher. Are we going to get both on? Yeah, so unfortunately, even though I did all the tasks and everything, we're not going to get all the rewards from the other one. That includes money and rep points, or whatever they call them. Because I'm just, it's too, I would have to do the road, and it's too long. I just thought, no, I'm not doing it. Too punishing. Okay. Again, I'm probably pushing my limits here by trying to get both on, but we're gonna do it. don't tip me. No, don't tip me. Whoops. Oh, supposed to do the anchors. Okay. Where are we going? Hold on. Before we go and take off somewhere. So I'm assuming that's a dead end. So we're basically taking them back. How come that didn't unfog? Yeah, we're going here somewhere. Oh, it's because I went around that way. Yeah, let's go this way and unfog this a bit. Something like that. There's a gate. I don't know if I can open that. Not like that. What if I... No. Okay, we're not going that way. Wait, there's another one there. So many of these. They take up my things. We need to get somewhere to sell so I can get this stuff quickly and... okay, hang on. So, oh, you can't do it backwards. Hopefully we get a few different things in this mission. That's why I look, you know. I like to do different things, so I'm hoping we get some. I don't mind doing a few things the same over and over again, but, you know, It's always good to mix in some new thing we haven't done before. New bit of machinery, something. Shit. I don't think I was on the bridge very well then. Can't see the front of my car. Okay, you want them over there. There's another one over there, right? I see so many of these. There'll be nowhere to sell them. It'll be like, why do you keep marking these? There's nowhere to sell. Oh, I've got to get rid of the old ones first? Can I? Just wondering. Can I dump it over the fence? Just kind of want it out of the way. I don't think I can reach. I don't know why I pressed that button. I had the right one and then I pressed the button and changed to something different. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, no, not that. Let's take that off. I don't know if I can reach that one. I need to get the other one first. Oh God. We're tipping. Yeah, I want to get that one. Okay. Now back it up. Oh, too far. Okay, slow down. Yeah, sort of. It did do a weird thing there, but it's alright. It worked out. Oh, nope. Okay. First side mission done. Okay, I'm guessing that didn't really do anything. So, set up a supply route to the country base. It's a route. Oh. It seems slightly easy. Am I missing something? Start plotting. Okay. Where are we going? Going this way. I'm going to assume you're parking in there. So I'll have you sort of turn that way. Off you go. This might be the quickest route planning ever. Oh, it'll fail already. Are you kidding me? Like, this is nothing. Why are you guys turning so wide? Oh, that's gonna be... We might have... If it fails, we'll have to bring it back. They'll have to do a bit of a wider turn. Wait, how did you hit that tree? Okay, they're not even close to being on the road. Is he gonna tip? Shit. Okay, that was not what I was expecting at all. Why are you driving so close to the edge? Alright, and then we've got to visit the nearby farm. So we've received information about an emergency situation at Waterfall Estate Orange Farm. It appears they are dealing with a power outage, among other things. Please visit the location immediately. We need to assess the extent of the disaster. Okay. Rightio. So we can't get across that bridge, so I guess we have to go back this way. I don't know if that was a dead end or not. We'll have a look. Where was that exit that had the gate? Was that over there? It was. I'll draw it like that. We might see if we can open that gate while we're there. But what I'm going to do is we will take the scout. Because we don't know what's over there. This is where we find all the mud, probably. Or something. Oh, that was the one that was where the road was. Okay, can we... No? Okay, so you can't open that. Maybe it gets opened later. Alright, so this is a bad road, but... I mean, we could already... Is it in our... I mean, it's in there. It's not an objective yet.
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. The damage is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production site on the other side of the river. But to repair the river lock, you'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while, so use their crane and load up on those panels. If the crane has no power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all of that.
Just the usual small amount of tasks. So help the farm with urgent repairs. Activate the crane at the resort. Okay, so this... Deliver objects. So what you want? You want to get that? Okay, well, how about we do the road first? So let's track that. We want to do this road. Okay. Why does the map do that? It turns you around all the time. I think I've gone the wrong way. I have definitely gone the wrong way. Oh, he's still doing it. I knew I should have put the markers down. We are a very wide vehicle. Take up the whole bridge. Now, I was going to say, we haven't been this way. So that would require a bridge, but would we really need to go that way? It's all going to depend on missions going forward. If we've got to plan routes and stuff like that, or even if they just create a task that says, build us a bridge. Are these orange trees or something? Well, that's where an item's got to be put. Okay, hang on. Back you up. Still want to look at that active... Yeah, so we've done an active zone now. So yes, see, you can take out and drop off items. And I'm assuming they go into your warehouse. Which I'm looking forward to using with any luck. Okay, we don't have any of our gear here yet. What do we need first? First we need some sand. This one's bigger, right? Is it bigger? The Bell K652S. Hang on. Is there a way for me to look? I have to go to the garage to do it. Oh, can I? No, can I do it? No, I've got to go to the bloody garage. Actually, what I want to see... Do we have any sand? Okay, it's going to cost me 5 to activate it, but we need it, so I am going to have to activate that. It's a big one, though, so that's good. Yay, it cost me 5. Yeah, hang on. So, bulky... Okay, it's not included in that. Okay, so there's that one, right? Which is 20 tons. And then the bulky... It's 40 tons. Yeah, it's double the size. It's double. Okay. Now, we don't have a lot of tickets, so we're going to have to be a little bit cautious until we get given them. Off you go. Might as well just do them all. Do we actually have to build the... Didn't it say just sand? Alright, hang on. Let's hold off on that. I was going to get them all, but... I think you might have only needed sand. That bridge there's actually two bridges and a bit of rubbish. That could be a problem. No, it wanted asphalt. Where did it said sand? It definitely did. It's changed it, but whatever. Hmm. So that's that. I need the roller. What? Oh. Wasn't deployed. Alright, that only leaves us 3 tokens. Oh, do we do it with this? Okay, that might... If I'm reading that right, that might be pretty easy, but we'll find out in a minute. Where's the road? I've lost it. Here we are. You're going to take a while. Okay. I hate the fact that they keep parking these guys just right in the way. Sorry, the vehicle got stuck. It's the stones. How do I do this? Do I cancel it? Okay, hold on. Alright, let me do this. I'll probably just need to do that bit at least while it's been asphalted. We'll have to get these smoother. Just moved you out of the way. Oh, that looks horrible. Hang on, let's turn around. See if we can smooth that out a bit. Okay, that's better. Let's also move you out of the way. Okay, let's get the roller going. Hang on, did I turn that on? Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. Alright, now let's look at this object thing. So, we've got to deliver this object. Oh, that was something different. What was the one I saw over here? So wait, that's the object. Do I get the big crane over here? I don't really want to use the tickets. That must be the... Oh, that's the other job. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We're going to do it the long way because I don't... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't want to use any more of my service tickets. Wait, what? Oh, crap. What's on that? I want you. Deploy you. Alright, let's plan the route because I am bloody hopeless at finding my way out. So we're going to go this way. Go over here, go over here, go over here. Down there. Over there. Okay, something like that. What's down there? Anyway, I'll just cut this drive out and come back, hopefully, where the item is. Alright, we're over here. The road's a little bit rocky over here, actually, so I'm thinking since we've got our machine over here that I might scrape a bit of those rocks off, because I can see us needing to do that. I'm not convinced we can reach this, but we're going to give it a shot because I don't know how else you're going to get to it without building stuff, or I don't know, attempting to drag it out with a winch. So we can get to that. Oh, you're kidding. We're so close. that as far as I can get? Because if we can just grab it... Okay, hang on. If I... Am I stuck? Oh no. Oh, bloody handbrakes on, you fool. What are you doing? Oh, there's a rock there. Hang on. If I can get the back closer. Not sure if that's any closer. Yes. Alright, hang on. Let me put the anchors down before I go any further. Yeah, if we had to put it over there, it would be a big problem. But picking it up, like just dragging it over, not so much. I gotta get back out of here though, but that'll be fun. And hope we don't tip. Let's move over a little bit. Now the scary part. It's not the widest spot either, which is not good. Probably would be the smart thing to do. Put that down. Okay, now get myself out of here. And then I'll pick it up. Okay, where are we actually going? Back that way. Okay, so if I go there, back over the road. So, literally right there. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, we might clean this road up. That looks like a busted pipe. They probably want that fixed. Yeah, see, there's a lot of rocks here. And I can just see them asking for a route. Alright, well that worked.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant and see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
Okay, is that indicating the level of vehicles that are going to be in there? Okay, so you've added more, but I'd like to do... Yeah, that was the one we had first. But before we do that, like I said, what I'd like to do, which is probably part of this anyway, the next one is, let's get over here. But we're going to do that in the next video because we've run out of time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.